Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. His first carry, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On second down, right back to Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. The 42-yard line here and brought down there. This is 2nd and 8. Murray now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield.
Bro, he wide open, bro.
It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive.
He's wide open. Look at that.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And shutting him off now open field. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run. They started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run, because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Second and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the ball is knocked out. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Jacobs. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
That's complete out left to ALOOO. Touchdown, Raiders! Brandon ALOOO, his first touchdown of the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
So now all he runs is RPO. Oh, God, man. These niggas are not original at all.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
All right. Don't worry about it.
Denver offense at the
And
line.
beat them,
Ready to
going.
go.
Fuck.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for. Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run. And he'll be tackled right
Yep, I'm just gonna, you gonna keep running RPOs, bro? I'm gonna keep running the same bullshit ass play too, bro.
Throwing now is Murray.
Bro!
And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh.
Look at this Raiders defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
This is Hines, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Murray from midfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. This one,
Lord.
to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. On play action, it's Murray. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this.
Come on,
He's
dude.
not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Hines. And he's sports. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Murray now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Murray going to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray, eluding the pressure right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Kyler Murray with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And things have changed since the last time they had it. The safety led to the touchdown, so now they find themselves behind as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Raiders had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down at 6. Play action. It's Goff. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Hines now on the return. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Now it's Hines. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Murray throwing on second down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. Throwing on second and long. Goff. He gets this to Devontae Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll start the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, it's gone. And it's complete to Adams. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive.
Oh, this is so...
No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to do too then. Because, nope, I'm not about to sit there. Nah. I got to keep changing my defense, but he keep running the same type of plays, bro. Nope, don't worry about it.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And this is going to be a Raiders first down.
Don't worry about it.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Keep on running it. Another RPO right here. Watch. Look.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Evades the tackle and there's some space.
Oh, God.
Midfield down to the 45. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage and just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. Through the middle of the field. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Anthony Schwartz, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Push that nigga forward for him.
Down, but a nice little gain. 112 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
He was not attacked, bro. He just stands there. Oh, my God.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough.
Well, come on, keep that clock running and keep running that RPO shit. Come on.
So far, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And able to get
keep that clock running, bro.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Now a carry for Jacobs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Quick toss by Goff is complete. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
Bruh.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Hines. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Nyheim Hines taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Jacobs now.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory, backed up.
That's fine. Come on, keep that clock going.
So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Here's 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up games like that.
Oh, okay. He ain't trying to win. Okay, he's just playing for stats. Okay.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. And a good physical run that time.
What's he calling timeout for?
5 on that one. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They run it with Jacobs. Broken tackle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Jacobs. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Jacobs will score. Touchdown Raiders. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown.
Possess it and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Broncos going to use this timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. This is caught, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how
hold on, I can barely hear you. Hold on.
They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it.
What'd you say? What you mean? I couldn't hear you. Who the fuck are you talking to, for one? Oh, I ain't on the phone, so that shit crazy. Who you on the phone with? You gotta stop talking about yourself like that. That ain't good for your health, bro.
I don't do that. I don't talk about that way on the phone.
You're retarded, man.
get on Apex before I sleep.
It feel good to talk shit and can't do nothing though, don't it? Can't nobody hit you in the mouth or nothing, huh?
You ain't gonna ever do it if I was in person because you had the opportunity, but you didn't. You flailed off like a little bitch. Do her big.
Right. Now, if your homies is like my homies, nigga, I'd have got jumped. I ain't got time for that.
You said what?
I said, if your homies is like my homies, I would have swung on you and then I would have got jumped.
Oh, you definitely would have got jumped. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Definitely. I don't know about Mike, but Dave definitely would have hit your ass.
I don't know about Mike, but Dave definitely would have hit your ass.
I don't know about little Mike, but Dave, you would have got your ass hit by little Dave. By Dave, not little Dave. That nigga ain't even small.